Shalom family, I'm back with another video, and as you can see, I'm kicking it off already with Matthew 15:3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? Now, with tradition, it comes ceremonies and rites, things that we partake in that are not of the laws of God. So Christ is asking us here, why are we transgressing the commandments of God by our traditions? Now, the families and the people that I'm going to give you as an example, I give them my sincerest, deepest condolences. I looked up the definition darkness in the Smith's Bible Dictionary. If you look in the center of the page, it says works of darkness, heathen rites and ceremonies. Heathen rites and ceremonies were considered works of darkness with a reference to Ephesians 5:11. We'll read that later. Remember, works of darkness, heathen rites and ceremonies. Today we hold these things as traditions. Traditions like baby showers. I looked up the origin of baby showers, and the origin of baby showers is the concept of a baby shower dates back to ancient times. Let's go to the middle of the page. It's believed that the concept of a baby shower dates back to the ancient Greeks and Egyptians. Now, we know the Most High informed the Israelites strictly do not go back into ancient Egypt. Do not go back into Egypt. There we learned many evils, and the Most High God decimated their gods and also laid open to their magicians that they were not real. They were fake. They were phonies. Okay, now, as we read along, I'm going to read another page inside this article. You can go back and pause and read this at your leisure, but we're going to continue to discuss the origins of baby showers. A mother was required to undergo a 40-day sequential period. During the Middle Ages, baby shower celebrations were more practical as time passed. Baptisms were highly regarded, but mothers were given an equal importance during the Renaissance. The mother-to-be was treated like a queen during the baby shower during this era. Queens are a no-go in the nation of Israel. Whenever we read of queens in the nation of Israel, it's nothing good. Now, Queen Sheba visited King Solomon, but again, Queen Sheba was a woman of a heathen nation. Whenever you read about queens ruling over Israel, Athaliah, she killed the seed royal, and Jezebel became a queen in the northern kingdom of Israel, and she killed the Most High God's priests. Therefore, this baby shower thing is deeper than we think. It's more than just celebrating the baby and the mother and new birth. Let's read this article. It is titled Childbirth Magic. Ancient Egyptians welcomed childbirth with ritual using medical magical spells, amulets, and various other objects to help ensure the survival of mother and child. Objects used in childbirth rituals took many forms. But if we go down, we're going to read here, it says that, for example, a Middle Kingdom 2055 to 1657 BCE. Magical birth brick discovered by the Penn Museum in South Abydos, used to support the mother during labor, depicts images of protective demons as well as a scene of the mother holding her child. Protective demons? You guys, this is much more than balloons and cake and good food. Flanked by midwives. And it tells you to see the expedition. I came across a book titled Mistress of the House, Mistress of Heaven, Women in Ancient Egypt. I'm going to give you the link to this book. You can go and read it in your leisure. You can go back and read all of these titles in your leisure. I'm sorry, but I'm pressed for time. I didn't get to read the correct titles, but in this book, it speaks of frog amulets. The frog was especially favored by women as an amulet. Known for its regenerative and reproductive powers, it was particularly abundant in Egypt's marshes. Now, again, take the time, go back and read it, pause it. in Egypt's marshes where it bred vicariously. The tadpole, in fact, served as the hieroglyph for 100,000. The annual reappearance of frogs each year with the retreat of the Nile's waters led to the mistaken belief that they had powers of self-creation. Wow. It has been suggested that frog amulets may depict the birth goddess Heqet, whose worship extended back to pre-dynastic times. Amulets such as this one were probably worn by women to ensure fecundity and to protect them during childbirth. Now, fecundity, if you look up the term, I'm going to give you the term, just paraphrasing it, it means to give forth abundance. Heqet, premortal Egyptian goddess of birth and rebirth. Mainstream discussions of Egypt mythology today often omit Heqet, the frog goddess. During the ancient Egyptian period, the people recognized her as an important deity, and she was honored by commoners and royalty alike. In a desert, the appearance of a frog is a welcome sight, a signal that life-giving water is nearby. Calling Heqet an Egyptian god of frogs is a misnomer. She didn't govern frogs. Instead, she was in charge of what frogs represented. After the annual flooding of the Nile, Egyptians watched as thousands of frogs appeared as if by magic, rising from the new rich soil that had washed downstream. Therefore, Heqet, in her frog form, represented life, abundance, and fertility. Now, in this book titled The Art of Ritual, this book is going to give us some information about certain rituals that we hold near and dear. We're going to go to chapter 2, understanding the role of ritual in your life, and we're going to begin in the middle. These are occasions like birthdays, weddings, winter celebrations, graduation ceremonies, and baby showers. Certainly, the celebration of these events can offer a sense of enhanced meaning, an opportunity for increased social connection, and a deepening of tradition. What the tradition rituals may not provide is something that speaks to your individual needs in a profound and meaningful manner. Again, the beginning of this video, Christ in the book of Matthew 15:3, he asks, why do you transgress God's laws by your traditions? In the Bible dictionary, it states works of darkness, heathen rites, and ceremonies. Here we are, Exodus 8:2. And the Lord spake unto Moses, go unto Pharaoh, say unto him, thus saith the Lord, let my people go. And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. Heqet was nothing compared to the Most High God. When you read on here, it says, and the Lord spoke unto Moses and say unto Aaron, stretch forth your hand. Now, Psalm 105:30. Their land brought forth frogs in abundance in the chambers of their kings. He spake, and there came divers sorts of flies and lice in all their coasts. Again, Psalm 105:30. Their land brought forth frogs in abundance, not because of some false goddess Heqet, because the Most High God punished them. Shalom.
I never knew I could witness an angel so beautiful.
The tragic murder-suicide that happened near Dallas, Texas today. A businessman by the name of Todd Austin was shot and killed while sitting in his barber's chair at the barbershop, and the shooter, his baby mama, turned around and shot herself.
I know that in all the years that you've been barbering, you've gotten your favorite clippers and just equipment. You're having to start all over with that, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because there were things that I thought I might be able to go salvage, per se. And when I went back in my suite, days later, when I was able to go back in there and see what I could salvage, I'm thinking it was, it was pretty much cleaned up, but I'd pick up something and see blood on it and get freaked out, So I'm like, I don't want none of it now, I don't want to one day be over here trying to get over this whole thing and then pick up something I brought from the other place and there's blood on it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't nice.
New this afternoon, we're learning more about a murder-suicide that started in Emmanuel County and ended in Wayne County. The GBI says it's investigating what started as a viral argument that unfolded on social media. The GBI says it happened on Saturday at the home of Zaria and Shamarcus Carr in Twin City. The two are known on social media as Duchess Dior and the Frenchman. She went live on Facebook during an argument with her husband. Authorities say emergency personnel found Zaria unconscious at the home and found the couple's car nowhere to be found. Later, they found Shamarcus's car over 60 miles away in Wayne County. Investigators say he shot himself. A domestic violence shelter says, unfortunately, this is common and tends to progress.
And I'm Warren Armstrong. Action News reporter Brittany Jacob is live downtown at the Fresno County Jail tonight with the new and disturbing information on this investigation. Brittany?
Well, good evening, guys. The family members have just confirmed that Nakaya was 8 months pregnant with baby Noah. And now this comes right after the family just threw her a baby shower over the weekend.
For a girl, unique ones, a bathing suit and sundresses, sandals and a purse. Lisa Phillips carried this in to show us because she never had a chance to deliver it to first-time mom-to-be Zarissa Ayers.
I was so thrilled to get an invitation to her shower, and
there's a party or something going on, but there was about 10 shots that were fired. And there's a lot of screaming.
A baby shower in Somerville turned into a tragedy for one local family. A father of a 3-month-old child died and 2 men were arrested for his murder.
Beatrice Romo's family and friends have started this memorial for her here where she was killed over the weekend at that baby shower. They say the messages left behind here.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret.
Destruction is coming, feel it in the air. We got the most high, so why should we fear? Keep the commandments, salvation is near. War without father, Akbar, they dead. If you live in wicked, then he will not spare. We blow the trumpet, hoping that you hear. We blow the trumpet, hoping that you hear. Look at the tragedy, trust in your word. Waiting on the majesty, keep the command. Make sure he ain't mad at me. He opened our eyes, all but we glad to see. He sending floods and fire. Tornadoes and earthquakes is coming alive. You sit in the place, will you survive? He saw us falling, Jacob on the ride. Cause we got the most high. 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 Look at the world, look at the tragedy. Keep the commands, make sure he ain't mad at me. Look at the world, look at the tragedy. Keep the commands, make sure he ain't mad at me. Cause we got the most high. Time is ticking, Messiah is coming. Look at the wicked, they bout to get punished. You sold the children.